Morning. Right, I just roughly sketched this pot boiler out, just as a sort of a design, a simple design. Been done thousands of times before by just about everybody. Alwyn Crawshaw has done one similar. Ted Wesson, me, going along. Snow scene in end of April. Well, it's wintry weather. So I'm going to get my palette out. This is on Arches £300 paper. I've still got some left, so I'm going to use it. Although it's quite tricky paper. It's very rough. I'll get my document case. This has got a kink in it. Right, done it. Right, so here we are. I've got cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt sienna, raw umber, and hooker's green. It's a sort of basically a Charles Evans palette. There's just two colours on there. I've taken the burnt umber off, and I've taken the Payne's grey. I make my greys with ultramarine and burnt sienna. They're great mixers. These are mostly student quality Cotsman watercolours, with the exception of the cadmium yellow and that yellow ochre. They are artist quality. The light red, that's Cotman, but that is such a strong colour. So you certainly don't need artist quality for light red. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'll use sable for most of this, and the rigger. I'm going to wet, just leave some bits of sparkle like the trunks. This holds a lot of water, this one. I haven't used it very much, but maybe it's going to come into its own in this particular painting. I'll leave most of that trunk. I want that light to show a bit of sun. Just catching it. See if I can do something like that. Going there. And when that's all nice and wet, that bit, I'm going to put in some colour, a mix of sort of grey ultramarine. Just get that on. Just going to paint around those figures. Okay, that's just about nice and wet. Just so a couple of the last of that. Okay, so that's nice and damp, so I'm going to mix up some ultramarine. Pretty mix. Okay, just a bit of red, try to make a grey, blue grey, a bit of ochre in there as well, so let's right, keep that going. I know with this sort of palette I can't mix a lot up in one go, but with my experience I can mix it up again pretty accurately. Now because this is Arches, it's great paper. It's rough, very, very rough. Put that in there. And I want a bit of lighter colour on that horizon. Bit of yellow eye cream in that. Okay, well there's our basic wash. Just no, not quite done. Let's just let's bring that sky down to there. Right, I'm going to give that a dry now. So headphones off or mute your sound, go. Okay, right, I'll use a smaller number 8 sable now. So a bit, sort of just got a little bit down there. Right, okay, it's dried a lot lighter now. So, bit of ochre, touch of hookers, and we'll put in right, I'll put a bit of shadow on one side, so a bit of sienna and a bit of blue. Let's get that thicker there. Okay, so while that's drying off, I'll go back into that one. So we'll have a darker one there, just a darker grey. Leave a bit of sparkle. Okay, now we've got a bit darker on one side. So we can establish the light's coming from the left.
Sits in hospital.
I know. Sorry about that. My brother-in-law broke his hip. Okay, so let's put another one up here. A bit of green in there. And I'll just Okay, something like that. Now we'll start to texture. These okay, so we can carry on working at this ad infinitum. Okay. Put some shadow on there. Try and get the nice taper on the branches. I might finish this with a rigger, so let's just it's dark on that side. Okay, so that's so now I'll put in a bit of stuff here. Okay, quite like that. Twigs and stuff. Bit of wool there, I think. Okay. I'm going to go onto this background now. I'm letting that dry so that I can put some indication of foliage, leafage, loads of twigs behind, Let's just soften that a little bit. Right, put in some just a bit light. All very simple. Just something to act as some interest in the middle of it or in the distance. Just some country going on there. Show some field very distant. Okay, I'm going to put some warmer trees in here, just over that. More blue in that. Just behind that slope there. Okay, we can put in some shadow for from these trees. Right, I reckon that's dry enough. I'm going to use my larger sable. What did I do with it? That's not it. Here it is. So I'll put a bit of blue, bit of alizarin, just a bit slightly darker than what's some darker bits there. Okay, that just gives hopefully an impression of twigs and leaves behind. Okay, right, I'm going to put in some darker bits just to show just a bit of sienna, ultramarine, bit of green. Just to counterchange against a bit of snowdrift. Right, now sky colour for these shadows, so there was a bit of alizarin, bit of blue, bit of ochre. So let's okay, that, and we can put another shadow off coming in from okay, that will do for that. Now let that dry, we'll put those figures in. How's that showing up there? So, quite bright red. This is just the burnt sienna. Bit of dark. Just making the dark with and I'll put shadows on there. Let's do a greeny one for that. And same sky colour for the shadow cast by the figures. Whoops. Okay, now we want some dark footprints. I'm only budging these. Okay, now I want some warm sienna. Bit of dark. It's a good bit of warm here and there. Otherwise it's all just a bit too grey. I haven't used the rigger at all. A bit of shadow on them. Maybe those shadows need to be just a little bit darker. Okay, well I don't think I can do much more than that. A winter scene in the middle of spring. Maybe I will put a little bit of vigor work in, a bit of darker branches. No, I won't. I refuse to. No. I'll put it in the mouth in a second. Let's just... Catching the high spots. Very hard to do that signature. Right, I'm going to put a masking tape just to put on the top of it. So sliding down. I want to do a lake scene on ordinary Fabriano next. I painted yesterday, but it was rubbish. I just had one of those days, so I gave up and watched telly instead. You do get those days, of course. We all have them. Right, I'm going to put the white mount, or the ivory mount on that, I think. Well, there we are. It's not a great picture, but it's a pot boiler. Done many times before by just about every watercolour painter going. Have a go yourselves. Copy mine. Have a look at other artists' work on YouTube. There's an absolute glut of artists sharing their stuff, including me, Alan Owen, Stephen Cronin, Charles Evans, Alwyn Crawshaw. They're all there. Enjoy them. It's better than what's on a normal TV programme. That's how we learn, we share. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.